Hey everyone, I'm John,
And I am Emma.
both from the US, and today we're just going to have a normal, casual conversation, like we always do.
Yeah, no scripts, no boring textbook stuff. Just two friends talking like real life.
Exactly. So stick around, listen closely, and try to pick up some natural English along the way.
All right, let's get into it.
Hey Emma, how's your morning going?
Pretty good. I was just thinking about today. Laughs. Actually, I have a lot on my mind.
I remember that feeling. Job interviews are so stressful.
Well, my little sister has a job interview tomorrow. She's really nervous about it.
Oh yeah? What's going on?
Right? She called me last night like, Emma, what do I even say? Laugh. She was panicking a little.
Smiles. That's so relatable. I think everyone panics before their first interview.
Did you panic before yours?
Oh, absolutely. My first real interview, let me tell you, it was a disaster.
Wait, really? What happened?
So, I walked in, and I was so nervous I forgot the interviewer's name, like 2 seconds after she told me.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then when she asked me, tell me about yourself, my mind just went blank. Completely blank.
That's the worst question. Honestly, it sounds so simple, but it's actually really hard to answer.
Exactly. Because you don't know how much to say. Do they want your whole life story, just your job?
So what did you say?
I just started rambling. I talked about my hobbies, my college classes, even my dog.
Your dog?
I don't even know why. I was just so nervous things kept coming out of my mouth.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Did you get the job?
Surprisingly, yes. I think the interviewer just liked that I was being real, not too rehearsed.
That's actually a good lesson. Sometimes we try so hard to sound perfect, but people just want to see a real person.
Exactly. So, what's your sister worried about the most?
I think mostly just not knowing what to expect, like what questions will they ask? How should she answer?
Yeah, that's normal. Honestly, most interviews follow a pretty simple pattern if you think about it.
Really? Like what?
Well, first, there's always some small talk. The interviewer wants to make you feel comfortable.
Right? Like, how was your day? Or did you find the office okay?
Exactly. Then they usually ask you to introduce yourself.
The dreaded, tell me about yourself question.
Yes, but here's the thing, you don't need your whole life story. Just a short summary, your background, your experience, maybe why you're interested in the job.
That makes sense. Keep it simple.
Exactly. After that, they usually ask about your strengths.
Oh, that one's easier, I think.
Yeah, most people feel more comfortable talking about what they're good at.
True? What do you usually say?
I always mention communication. I think it's a strength for a lot of jobs, honestly.
That's smart. What about weaknesses? That question always makes me nervous.
Oh, everyone hates that question, laughs. But here's a trick. You pick something real, but you also explain how you're improving.
Like what?
For example, I sometimes say I take on too many tasks at once, but then I explain how I've been working on managing my time better.
Oh, that's smart. It shows you're aware of it, but also that you're trying to fix it.
Exactly. Interviewers don't expect you to be perfect. They just want honesty.
That's actually really comforting. I think a lot of people think they need to sound flawless.
No way. Nobody's flawless, laughs. Even the interviewer isn't flawless.
True.
After the strengths and weaknesses, they usually ask something like, why do you want this job?
Oh, that one's important, right?
Very important. This is where you show you actually did some research about the company.
Like what they do, their values, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Even just a simple sentence like, I really admire how your company focuses on customer service, shows effort.
That's a good tip. I'll tell my sister that.
And then usually they'll ask about teamwork, like, can you describe a time you worked in a team?
Oh, I remember that question from my interview. I talked about a group project from college.
See, that's perfect. You don't need some huge, impressive story. Just a simple, real example works.
Right? I think people overthink it. They imagine they need this amazing achievement to talk about.
Exactly. Simple and honest is always better than fake and impressive.
That should be a life motto, honestly.
Laughs. Right?
So, what happens at the end of the interview?
Good question. Usually they'll ask, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, I always freeze at that part. I never know what to ask.
That happens to a lot of people, but here's a secret. Always have at least one question ready.
Like what kind of question?
Something like, what does a normal day look like in this role? It shows you're actually interested in the job, not just trying to get any job.
That's smart. I'll remember that.
And then at the very end, always thank them for their time.
Simple but important.
Exactly. It leaves a good impression.
You know, hearing you explain it like this, it actually doesn't sound so scary.
It's really not. Once you understand the pattern. Small talk, introduction, strengths, weaknesses, why you want the job, teamwork example, your questions, and then a thank you.
That's such a clear way to think about it. I feel like I could explain this to my sister now.
You should. Honestly, most people just need a little preparation and they feel so much more confident.
True. I think the fear mostly comes from not knowing what to expect.
Exactly. Once you know the structure, it's just a conversation. That's it.
I like that. It's just a conversation.
Right? People forget that. They think of it like some kind of test, but really, it's just two people talking.
That takes a lot of pressure off, honestly.
It really does. And even if you make a mistake, like me talking about my dog, laughs, it's not the end of the world.
That's so true. I think we all forget that interviewers are human too. They've probably made mistakes in interviews themselves.
Exactly. Nobody's judging you as harshly as you think.
That's a really good reminder. I think I needed to hear that too, honestly. I have an interview coming up next month.
Oh, really? For what?
A marketing position. I'm excited, but also a little nervous.
You'll do great. Just remember what we talked about. Keep it simple, be honest, and don't overthink it.
Thanks, John. That actually really helps.
Anytime. And hey, if you want, we could practice together sometime, like a mock interview.
That would actually be really helpful.
We could ask each other the classic questions. Tell me about yourself. What's your biggest strength? All of it.
That sounds like a great idea. Maybe this weekend?
Works for me.
You know, it's funny. This conversation started because I was worried about my sister, and now I feel more prepared for my own interview too.
She'll appreciate that, I'm sure. And tell her, it's okay to be nervous. Everyone is.
That's true. I think I'll call my sister tonight and share everything we talked about.
Of course. And hey, good luck with your interview next month.
I will. Thanks again, John.
That's the goal, Smiles.
Thank you. I think I actually feel a little more confident now.
Exactly. Just be honest, be prepared, and remember, it's just a conversation.
You know, I think the biggest thing I'm taking away from this is an interview isn't about being perfect. It's about being yourself.
That's the takeaway.
I like that. It's just a conversation.